All right, you guys. So there's a game I've come to love over the last probably about month and a half or so. It's called Balatro. It's kind of like a poker style game, but you play against the computer. And there was a lot of countries that actually took some interest in the game because they said it promotes gambling. Well, it's one of the few games that I've ever seen go from an adult only rating to a teen rating only, game. Now, YouTube has weighed in on it, so we're going to talk about it, so let's go. Alright, you guys, Balatro content and creators' comments on YouTube age restriction videos of the game. I think it's kind of interesting that they have decided to do this. Balatro videos on YouTube are facing age restrictions after the platform's recent policy revision surrounding gambling. There's no gambling in the game. Now, granted, it does share a lot of common things that poker has. YouTube creators who rely on Balatro have been affected by the age restrictions, even though the game doesn't feature actual gambling mechanics. Like I said, Souls-like. Balatro is yet again facing another scrutiny over its tangled gambling-related theme, this time from YouTube. Videos featuring Balatro are being hit with age restrictions on YouTube, bringing backlash from creators and developers, local thunk alike. I do think it's kind of funny because a lot of the time when you post anything, when it goes to YouTube, you have to post on there, this is not for kids. So that to me doesn't make sense. If you're posting it and it's marked not for kids, why is it getting hit with the age restriction? Anyways, while Balatro is no doubt one of the most influential games to have debuted in recent years, the Game of the Year nominated deck building roguelike has been no stranger to controversy since its February 2024 launch. It kind of disappoints me that I didn't actually get into the game until about a month ago. The game had been out for already a year, and I basically didn't hear anything about it. Anyways, Balatro's initially received a 18 plus rating in Europe from the PEGI due to the game's perceived ties to gambling. See, case in point right here, it's one of the few games I've ever seen go down in rating instead of up. Most of the time you see up, you never see down, which is understandably a big no-no these days. After criticizing the decision several times, local thunks successfully appealed PEGI's ruling and ultimately got Balatro a 12 plus rating in Europe, which is basically our equivalent to rated T for teen. Excuse me. The crux of local thunk's argument is that while Balatro draws inspiration from poker mechanics, the game lacks full-blown gambling features or the ability to wager real money, therefore nullifying any and all potential stakes, which is 100% true. You're playing against the computer. You have to play against the blinds. You gotta, have your hands equal 3, 4, 6, whatever it is, amount of chips in order to continue. And if you don't, it's game over. There's no real stakes in it other than, okay, I want to hit Ante 8 and then hit endless mode and continue from there. Now this argument is being brought up again after YouTube updates its content guidelines on March 19th to impose age limits on videos that depict or promote online casinos or gambling apps. Balatro is not one of those by any means. While Balatro obviously doesn't fit those categories in a literal sense, its use of poker hands and chips appear to have triggered YouTube's automated moderation system. That's where, and that's the hard part, is there's a lot of things that actually trigger the moderation system, and they have to go back through and manually check it out. It happens all the time with my videos. Sometimes they'll get 2-3 days before they actually, check it out, and they're like, okay, you're good to go. A video by content creator Balatro University is one of the first to be flagged, prompting developer at local thunk to speak out. That right there is amazing, to actually have the developer speak out for content creators. Let's keep on going. Over on Blue Sky, local thunk bashed YouTube's recent content guideline revisions, sarcastically remarking, "Good thing we are protecting the children from knowing what a 4 of a kind is and letting them watch CS case openings instead." That's a point. You want to talk about gambling. The Balatro creator Jab Point is an apparent incontroversy in enforcement as other more obviously gambling adjacent content such as loot box opening remain largely unrestricted on YouTube. I know when they were talking about the reduction of their rating on Peggy, they brought up FIFA, they brought up those like Madden Ultimate Team, stuff like that, where you can actually open card packs to basically gamble and get better players. Local thunk and a growing number of Balatro content creators getting involved there could just be enough for eyes on the case for YouTube to take action, which I think would be about time. Let's go full screen. Do I think that it's going to happen overnight? Absolutely not. I think what's going to happen is it's going to take time for them to actually go through their moderation system and make everything work. Anyways, y'all take it easy. Have a great, wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.